Dominik Mysterio has once again captured the attention of the WWE Universe, but this time, it's not just because of what's happening inside the ring. Just days before a huge episode of WWE Raw, Dominik made a bold and emotional statement that instantly got fans talking. Responding to a heartfelt birthday message from Liv Morgan, he made it clear that their bond goes far beyond a typical on-screen storyline. With just two simple words, "For life," Dominik confirmed what many fans had been speculating, that he sees Liv as a permanent part of his life, both in and out of the chaos that surrounds WWE storytelling. The timing of this moment is especially interesting, as everything in Dominik's world seems to be shifting at once. Tomorrow night's episode of Raw is set to take place at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Dominik is walking into a storm of tension, betrayal, and opportunity, all while carrying the emotional weight of his relationship with Liv Morgan, which has quickly become one of the most talked-about dynamics in WWE today. Liv's message to Dominik wasn't just a casual birthday wish. It was deeply personal, filled with loyalty and commitment, as she promised to always have his back no matter what. In a world where alliances shift constantly and trust is often broken, those words carry real significance. Dominik's response matched that energy perfectly, reinforcing the idea that what they share is something stronger than the usual WWE partnership. It feels like a connection built on both storyline intensity and genuine chemistry, something fans can't help but invest in. While that emotional storyline continues to develop, Dominik also finds himself in the middle of one of the most important rivalries of his career. His history with Finn Balor has reached a boiling point after the shocking betrayal within the Judgment Day. For a long time, Balor was seen as the leader of the group, the guiding force behind its dominance. But everything changed when the faction turned on him following Dominik's loss of the Intercontinental Championship to Penta. That moment didn't just mark the end of an era for the Judgment Day, it also set the stage for a deeply personal clash between Dominik and Balor at WrestleMania 42. This isn't just another match on the card. It's a battle fueled by betrayal, pride, and the need to prove who truly belongs at the top. Dominik, once seen as the protégé, now stands as a central figure in the group that cast Balor aside. And at WrestleMania, there will be no allies, no interference, just two competitors settling their differences on the grandest stage of them all. At the same time, the Intercontinental Championship picture continues to evolve, with Penta set to defend his title in a high-risk ladder match at WrestleMania. The chaos and unpredictability of that kind of match perfectly reflect the current state of WWE, where nothing is guaranteed and every opportunity can be taken in an instant. Dominik's loss of the title may have been a setback, but it also served as a turning point, pushing him further into the spotlight and forcing him to adapt and grow. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan's own journey is reaching a critical moment. After winning the Women's Royal Rumble earlier this year, she earned the right to challenge for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 42. Her opponent, Stephanie Vaca, represents a formidable challenge, and this match could define Liv's legacy in WWE. The parallel between Liv and Dominik's paths is impossible to ignore. Both are heading into WrestleMania with something to prove, both are driven by personal motivations, and both are relying on each other for support as the pressure continues to build. What makes this situation even more fascinating is how Dominik Mysterio is being viewed by those within the wrestling industry. Former WWE star Karl Anderson recently shared high praise for Dominik, highlighting just how far he has come since his early days. Anderson admitted that at first, he wasn't sure how Dominik would develop, especially during his initial run as a babyface. But everything changed once they started working together more closely, particularly during live events with the Judgment Day. According to Anderson, it didn't take long to realize that Dominik had something special. He pointed out Dominik's intelligence, his willingness to learn, and his ability to actually apply the advice he receives. In an industry where many performers hear feedback but fail to act on it, Dominik stands out because he listens, adapts, and improves. That kind of mindset is rare, and it's one of the main reasons Anderson believes Dominik is destined to become a world champion in WWE. Hearing that level of praise from a veteran adds another layer to Dominik's story. It validates the growth that fans have been witnessing over the past few years. From being seen as a newcomer, still finding his footing, to becoming a confident, compelling character at the center of major storylines, Dominik has undergone a transformation that few could have predicted. And now, with WrestleMania 42 on the horizon, he has the chance to prove that he truly belongs among WWE's elite. The upcoming match against Finn Balor will be a defining moment. It's not just about winning or losing, it's about identity. It's about proving that Dominik is no longer living in anyone's shadow, that he has carved out his own place in WWE through hard work, resilience, and evolution. At the same time, it's also about closure, about resolving the tension that has been building since the Judgment Day's betrayal. And through it all, the presence of Liv Morgan remains a constant. Their relationship adds an emotional core to everything Dominik is going through. It's not just about championships or rivalries, it's about connection, loyalty, and the idea that even in the unpredictable world of WWE, some bonds can remain strong. Their For Life message may seem simple, but it carries a deeper meaning, representing unity in the face of chaos. As Raw approaches and WrestleMania draws closer, the spotlight on Dominik Mysterio continues to grow brighter. Every move he makes, every word he says, every match he competes in, it all contributes to a larger narrative that is still being written. Fans are watching closely, wondering if this is the moment where Dominik truly steps into his own as a top-tier superstar. One thing is certain, though. Whether it's through his evolving character, his high-stakes rivalry with Finn Balor, or his deeply personal connection with Liv Morgan, Dominik Mysterio has become one of the most intriguing figures in WWE today. And as the road to WrestleMania 42 reaches its final stretch, all eyes will be on him to see what he does next.